Hey Lego fans, this is Mike T. Bricker coming at you from the Turcolumbus City. This is update number 3, and I'm going to show you what I've done this week to add to my city. And the first thing that you notice there is a box that I picked up on eBay. That is a construction crane. I'm pretty excited to add this to the city because it can be moved around, and as any major city has construction going on, there's always one of these bad boys hanging up in the sky to show all of the construction that's going on. So I'm kind of excited. You should see that next week. I didn't get a chance to get it built today. I was this week because I was working on a couple other things. And one of the things that I was working on here is the yellow cargo train. And there it is in all its glory down here, added to the Maersk and the blue cargo train. You can see the yellow cargo train. I'm going to run that for you. And I got a special surprise for you. I added to the train yard this week. I added a special loop to make the trains be able to go backwards now in a reverse loop. So I'm going to run that for you to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Here she comes out of the yard. Nice and slow. And as you see there, that switch has been thrown to allow the train to go backward, and it's going to go over my bridge. And it's going to loop the city. And if I threw that switch correctly, we've got a great transition as the train is now going in reverse. Now, in order to get this back to the train yard in the correct way, I'm going to throw the switches back, and then I have to back up along this track right here. We'll go nice and slow because a little bit earlier today when I was practicing this, I had a little bit of a mishap, and I smashed into the blue cargo train, and the blue cargo train part of the blue cargo train went crashing to the ground in a blaze of glory. So that worked very well, and the yellow cargo train is now back in its home. So as you can see, I've added to the train yard here. Another thing that I was able to accomplish this week was to put a lot of my buildings out. You know, as Lego cities always do, they change. I really like the layout as I have it right now. And the one thing that you're looking at right now is that I took off the front of that square right there and I stuck it over here by the Grand Emporium shop. And it kind of opens up that area. You can see the Grand Emporium fits well right next to there. And as you also see there on the right side, I've got a brick bank, a second brick bank going. And that's a pretty particular build because I'm actually mirroring the brick bank. I'm building it in reverse so that I can have the white facade be on the front there to have a larger brick bank, so to say. So nothing special there, but I have a larger brick bank coming in there. And as I pan around my town square here, you can see that I've got the town hall right there in the middle, 1891. And you can see that the Parisian restaurant is to the right of it. And then you've got the pet shop and the barber shop there to the left of it. I thought on the left side of my square here, you have the Quickie Mart right next to the Green Grocer. Works very well there, the two shops for food. And then of course my favorite piece right now, the Lego church there on that corner, I think fits very nice right there. I threw a couple of vehicles onto the road. There I put the pizza cart out, I put a taxi out just to kind of see what it would look like. But I also put the firehouse there on the corner. You know, if there's any fires in the city, the firehouse has good access to all of the road there at that T-junction. So I think that works there well. Nothing much has changed over there in my other square. I've still got the same buildings. But you can see I added more road this week. You can see that I've got a loop of road going around. And over here, where you see these green plates, that's going to be my police area. I've got a very large police station, custom police station coming this week. So I actually picked up those green plates that you see there. I picked them up on eBay, 10 of them for $50. They're not actually Lego plates, but they work very well. They're the same thing. You can't tell the difference. So just some things I'm working on over here. And as you pan around, you'll see those green plates again over here. And you'll see that, you know, prime real estate going up for sale over here. It's going to add some modulars in the future, but that's what's going on in the city this week. And a couple cool projects on the build here this week. We're going to finish up the mirrored brick bank and build the crane, the construction crane. So stay tuned. I appreciate all my new subscribers. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate you leaving the comments for the Columbus City. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.